Hey. So hi guys, welcome everyone to the very first episode of A Show of Hands. So a lot of people have been telling me to start off a YouTube channel simply because I review a lot of stuff for my work, whether it's board games, travel gear, or even for example, personal passion of mine, food din as well. So basically, I took the plunge. I was inspired by Carlo Ople, a good friend of mine who's doing his vlog. Congratulations to him. He's now reaching 100,000 subscribers. But if you want to subscribe, hit the subscription button below. But for me, I just really want this to be more of a video journal para din gagawin ko ring notes in the future for in terms of the products that I review and in terms of the things that we want to curate for both Gaming Library, Urban Traveler, and Spectre Manila. So in here, the pre-release of Keyforge. So essentially, Keyforge is very unique for those fans out there of the board game and the card game industry. Essentially, this new game is by Richard Garfield, the creator of Magic the Gathering. This one is unique simply because when you open a pack, it's a complete deck. So essentially, if you guys know board game analogy or even card game analogy, a sealed deck essentially is when you open the pack, complete na siya. Another part of the mechanic is you don't tweak it, you don't deck build. It's a complete deck altogether. Now, bakit ginawang ganun? Essentially, according to our research, Richard Garfield wanted a game where net decking is not really the deck. So it's not an arms race. You don't go out there looking at the best deck, looking for the best cards, and then combining them all together. This one, it's all up to pure skill. It's all up to how the counter plays come in, and essentially getting to know the deck very well, the ins and outs of whatever you have. So I guess in terms of and you don't change cards. Essentially, I'll be unboxing. This is a booster display. It contains 12 packs. And according to Fantasy Flight, or Asmodee North America, we are allowed to open up to 2 packs, but today I'm only opening 1 pack for myself. Foremost, it's very handy. It has a point of sale display. To those who are in business, especially in retail, you know na ang hirap mag-display ng mga maliliit na products. They get lost, natatabunan ng mga big board games. With this, essentially, it would stand out and it's a lot easier to manage and do inventory as well. Essentially, pag kalahati ubos, you know na 6 kagad yung natitira nila. Over here, we have 12 packs. There is a big description there. You'll see that it contains one unique 37 card Archon deck. Archons are essentially the character that you play. This is the pack up close. Contains one unique 37 card Archon deck. Again, one unique 37 card. So it is not one unique card. It is the whole thing about that's unique is the whole deck. Okay. At the back, you'll see a description. Take command of a one-of-kind Archon deck and race against your friends. Rules available at Keyforge Online. It would require 1 pack of card sleeves. It is a standard card, so magic size, 63.5 by 88 or by 89. Kaya na. According to the rules, there are 7 houses, and each deck would contain 2 to 3, if I remember correctly, of different houses. 3. 3, exactly 3 houses. Houses are essentially the different playstyles ng cards that make up together that Archon. There is no way to tell which houses or even kung ano yung playstyle ng deck. So essentially, luck of the draw ka. I'm about to pick my very first pack and I'm going to open it. Given that today is November 10, luck of the draw, pipiliin ko na lang yung 10th pack of the display. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ini, mini, maini, mo. Here you go. I'm opening it now. There's no way to peek inside, so you don't know which playstyle talaga. Sobrang tsambahan. The good thing is each deck is affordable at 550 pesos SRP. It's a good way to, get into the game very early at then hindi mo kailangan bumili ng marami just so that you can play competitively. Again, I guess there's also a way for you to trade with other people if you don't like the playstyle nung deck na yon. So yeah, I'm going to open it from the inside is this. So I got Magic Sander, Bully of the Hunt. The 3 factions or the houses that I got is Shadow, this and Untamed. According to the reading that I did, Shadow is essentially Amber control. What is Amber? Essentially, Amber is what is the main economy of the game. That's what you use to unlock keys, which is the victory condition. What's different about Keyforge is when you play it, it's not about board wiping your opponent. It's not about killing your opponent's champion or whatever. It's more about unlocking keys, and to unlock keys, you need Amber. I think about 6 Amber to unlock 1 key. Parang ganun. So, again, it's more of an economic type of game card game, which is very different from what we normally see in a CCG. So, Shadow is more of about control. You either steal opponents, you make it hard for them to fight you, you steal Amber so that you can use it for your own. We have this, which is board control. I don't know exactly what board control means essentially in Keyforge yet, given that I've only played it, I haven't played it enough. And then there is Untamed. Untamed is essentially resource generation. So I guess that the good news is with this deck, you would use Untamed to bring up your Amber count. Shadow to really make sure na habang nag-generate ka, ninanakawan mo rin yung kalaban mo. And then with this, you just want to make sure that you stop them from snowballing you. Again, I got Magic Sander, the bully of the hunt. I don't know kung paano siya mambubully, but you have two factions that are very into board control with generation. So I'm really excited for this one. At the back, I have to cover the QR code daw kasi there is a way for you to get online once the online implementation is done. But essentially, this is the deck list. You cannot change again. Whatever is there, you cannot change anymore. It looks like out of the whole deck, yung this faction is Lash of Broken Dreams and Terror, the Terror. For Untamed, I'm really excited because I see a bear and regrowth. So most likely that's the way to get mana or Amber. Shadows, Nerve Blast, Seeker Needle, Special Delivery. Let's see what those are and I'll give you a close-up of the deck. So this is the deck list. Tatabi ko na siya. And these are the cards. The artwork is really nice. You see the house. You see the name. Artifact is the type of card. And then kung ano yung power niya. And then if there are actions. Nakalagay din dito kung sino yung Archon mo. I think there are 7 Archons as well. I'm not sure. Yeah, but so far, that's the main card anatomy. Another one is if you play this card, may nakalagay na iba dito. That's the symbol for Amber. That's one way to get Amber or money, which you would soon use to regrowth. Return a creature from your discard pile to your hand, which is, I think, extremely good kasi mukhang bumabalik yung bear. Let's look for the bear. Oh, we got Thieves. So, I guess that's part of the Shadow pack. Ito mukhang malakas. This is essentially the power nung unit. Essentially, creatures attack other players. You want to do that. You want to attack the creatures of the other players so that they don't generate Amber as well. So that's the form of board control. This one, choose a creature. Gabos Long Arms deals damage to that creature rather than the one it is fighting. Poltergeist. Nasaan yung bear? So I found the bear. I was also corrected by Mr. Store na yung card, essentially this one is not just the power but it is also the HP. This is the defense or the armor, and then this is the ability nung card. So the terror is actually a good one because this one, out of the blue, if you play it, your opponent has no Amber, you gain 2 Amber kagad. So this is actually good kasi swingy siya. Cards don't cost anything to play. The cost is per turn you only activate one faction. So you can't activate the terror and then you play the urchin kasi they're of different factions. The urchin is a good representation of Shadow because this one is elusive. So the first time this creature is attacked each turn, don't damage is that's really good kasi essentially yung ability niya is steal 1 Amber. And now in terms of the artwork, assault 2 before this creature attacks, deal 2 damage to the attacked enemy. So this is good. Essentially, ito yung pang-board control mo sa kalaban mo na hindi lumabas yung mga Amber Generation units niya. We got a ton of cards here. We also have action spells. If your opponent forged a key on their previous turn, unforge it. Your opponent gains 6 money. So, this is essentially a reverse, which is very important, is to actually forge keys. And then when you unforge the keys and it becomes Amber, remember, the Shadow faction or house can actually steal it. So, like for example, this one is a spell. Steal 1. If you do, deal 2 damage to a creature, which is extremely nice. Mukhang I love the Shadow faction. They have a lot of control. And mukhang out of all of the readings so far, they're one of the most straightforward to play as well. We got a ton of cards here. I'm really excited for this one. I'll give it a few spin later today during the pre-release when we teach guys how to play. And I hope you enjoy. Guys, that is the unboxing of a Keyforge pack. This is episode 1 of a Show of Hands. I'm really excited. I do hope that you guys come on November 15. That is the official launch date of Gaming Library in 1BGC, and we will be headlined by having a Keyforge tournament. Aside from that, may swag party as well. So to everyone who loves board games and card games, do join us. It is the flagship game center of Gaming Library. We'll have tons of table space and demo copies. We even have games na hindi pa released here in the Philippines that we will be showcasing to you. Few examples is Tokyo Ghoul Masquerade, and then Orange Games, which is they're very good partner of ours, Planet. So I'll be doing unboxings and other cool stuff here on the Show of Hands. Subscribe now to the channel. Let us know what you want to see in the future. I'll be doing tech, travel, and lifestyle, and food as well in later episodes. I'll try to keep uploads to about 1 to 2 a week. But for now, 1 a week muna para hindi rin ako snowball. That's it. Let me know in the comments what you think I can further improve this episode 1. That's it. I hope you enjoy the series.